How you doing, guys? Huck here. Well, it's been that long since I played this game, I can't even remember where I'm in it. I know I'm right at the end of the last episode, but I can't remember what the character development is. I think we're going back to the town to save them with Jesus. First of all, if you're watching this, I apologise for not making videos as much as normal. I have recently passed my taxi driver's test and I'm now waiting on my licence. This is like the calm before the storm, because once I've passed my test, once I get my licence, I'm going to be working 2 jobs, which is going to put me up to like some like 80 hours a week work, I believe, including my day job, which I'm keeping, excuse me, for a while. But thank you to any subscribers who are still with me, for bearing with me. In fact, I've actually been up to 99 subscribers, which is cool. I told 4 in the Steam chat that when I got to 100 I was going to give away $20, and I'm going to do it. So I'm just 1 subscriber away from a giveaway video, I guess. Okay, yeah, we're coming into town. But yeah, thank you for subscribing, thank you for sticking around. 1 video a week's the most I've been able to manage. Now there's a final season of this coming out. It was
full steam ahead.
Okay, what am I going to do? It's just simple ease, no aiming involved. Good.
Fuck this.
Shift.
They're piling up on the thing! The basket!
Shit, I'm empty.
Here, take over! Let's plug the breach with the damn truck!
Squishy.
Here we go.
Okay. Guess I've got to go forward.
There's crossed.
For some reason I thought she died. Maybe she does still die at the end. I suppose they were dead.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Jesus! Over here! We need to round up these walkers! Head them towards the gate!
Welcome back.
I thought we were coming back to, well, not to this.
I will.
It's just a little surprising, that's all.
Yeah, we've had some difficulties.
Certainly one way to put it.
Javi, look! It's Clem!
Gabe? Is he?
No, he's fine. He's just banged up.
What happened, Clem?
Their car got overrun with walkers and crashed. I was barely able to save Gabe.
What about David?
David's dead.
Huh. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I can't
I'm just
remember.
glad you found Gabe in time. Thank you.
Thank you for saving Gabe. I don't know what I'd do if I lost him too.
Of course. When I got there, it looked like David had turned. And that Gabe had to stop him.
Oh, God.
That's kind of Walking Dead standard.
It's horrible.
Javi,
Can't wait till episode 2 of Game of
my
Thrones.
dad-
Jesus.
I know, buddy. He's gone.
No,
Has everybody else watched it?
wanted me to tell you. Take care of each other.
Where did you find them?
A little ways outside of town.
How about all
Not
the
too
walkers
far.
that were supposed to be
Can you
rounded
take
up?
Gabe somewhere safe?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, Javi.
Where are we going?
A funeral.
Okay, cool. Yeah, there was already starting to get some spoiler videos for the episode 1 of Game of Thrones, and I reached out to my mates to find a stream that I could watch. Excellent. I don't care about fucking Ed Sheeran being in it, but it was really good. Not somebody I've got that much knowledge of, so he doesn't bother me one way or the other. At least he could play an instrument. Is that not a point? I mean, most of the fucking music you get today,
Over
they're
here.
just fucking
It's this way.
auto-tuned mannequins. I actually bought Stephen Page's new album. Who's the old singer for the Bare Naked Ladies. Had to import it for America
Oh my God.
because they don't
Poor David.
don't even have it in iTunes here.
Poor Gabe. I can't imagine.
I had to do the same thing to Pa after he turned.
Oh my God, that's right. Oh, Javi, I'm sorry.
He talked about this every day. What to do when he died.
Looking a bit green there, bud.
He was convinced it would happen in the field. Every day. As common as talking about the weather.
Then be happy, David. You got what you wanted.
More than you realize. He'd talk about his military funeral the way that other people talked about retirement plans.
He'd only change the subject if I promised I'd bury these. He didn't care about burying his body. As far as he was concerned, this was him. Help me dig. It doesn't have to be much.
Is this where I have to quick time a hole? Yeah, so there is another season of this coming out. The last season, the final season, they call it. So I will get it and I will play it through,
We should probably say something.
and then I will
That's
probably.
what you do. Usually.
I'm gonna keep watching out for Gabe. We'll take care of each other. Do you want to say something?
I'm gonna shag your brother. There you go. Yeah, I'll need to play through
Let's go.
season 2. I know it's not in order, but I have got a playthrough of season 1 Michonne and this uploaded. So if I do the final season, it would make sense. Dark Victory. So I wonder what the choices were. Is there an alternate victory? If you played the game, you see this, let me know. If there's an alternate ending. I'm sure there must be.
It was his own fault. If you regret helping me, if you're feeling any guilt,
bury it. I mean it.
You're right. He dug his own grave.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I don't care. It's not my brother. So let's get busy.
Usually the quiet scares me.
What about now?
There's a lot of work to be done. The herd could come back. Still, though,
So what about all
I
the
feel
people
more calm here
that
than
you were fighting earlier
than
on?
I ever
Is there any
did
of them
in an
left?
old van on streets with no streetlights. We earned this.
Is the
Harvey.
final season going to include Harvey?
We
Good
earned
question.
feeling calm in the quiet. Let's start a family. You and me.
There you go.
A fresh start. What do you say? I think it'd be good for us.
You're on. Let's start a family.
You don't think it's selfish? It's not the safest world outside of Richmond. Or inside it, truth be told.
So long as I got you, I'm not too worried about it.
Nah, fuck it. I'll just put the after pill in your tea in the morning.
We'll be up there before we know it.
Better do something worthwhile in the meantime.
Is that it? That's not it, is it? I guess the fact that it's been so long since I played the rest of this episode makes it slightly anticlimactic, I guess. Because the fight between him and David's already gone. You'd have to think if they did another episode of this, it'd be tough to get your man with a baseball bat
Heading out?
involved.
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding. Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
I gotta admit, man, you're a fucking badass.
You're a real charmer.
Oh,
You know that? Through and through.
Meant to tell you, that armor you got is great.
Oh. Well, thanks. It gets the job done.
I don't know what I
I was
said.
worried about you, Javi. About who you are inside. You helped save these people, though. That goes a long way for me.
Don't know, did you think I
Second
was chatting
chances
about?
are in short supply
Is that what
these
happened there?
days. That's what this place can be, if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing. Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine. You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should. For the better. God knows this town could use it.
Fuck
You
it.
know what? I'm gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was.
Hey, Jesus?
Eh,
Hey, Gabe.
Thanks for, not letting me get killed, and for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
that was a wee bit gay there. I like your armour.
So you're out of here too, huh?
Yeah. It's time. I have to find AJ, Javi. I've waited so long.
So that'll be the last season.
Could you do me one last favor before I leave?
What's this? braiding her hair.
I used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
None of your business.
I'm really gonna miss Gabe. I mean, he's super annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to having him around. At least, to have someone to talk to, even if he is a total dork.
I'll keep an eye on the guy. Don't you worry.
I'm not worrying. He couldn't be in better hands. I have to see AJ Javi. I have to see that he's okay. Do you think he remembers me? At least a little? Maybe?
Who could forget you, Clem?
There we go.
No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe.
So I wonder what the final
Everyone told
series
us
will
he was
have
better
in store
off.
for Clem.
After everything that's
I
happened.
mean, she couldn't
I'm
have been
starting
that
to
much
think they're
older
right.
in the final season.
I don't know if I was a good mom or not.
You only just got your
I
period
can't
last
stop
week.
thinking about it
Did you love him?
with all of my heart.
And of course you were.
Gabe told me you used to play baseball.
I did. I loved it.
He told me you fucked it all up too.
Yep.
Huh?
Sure did.
Well, you survived,
I had to.
but you loved it. How do you survive that? How? If you really loved it, how?
You get back out there and find something better.
There may not be something better out there.
You won't know until you step outside.
I look at these stories when it gives you choices. You just have to make shit up and hope
All
it works.
done.
Well, how's it look?
You know what? I'll grab your hat.
Ah,
I remember this team. Your dad ever teach you about baseball?
No, not really.
Well, you come back, and I'll tell you all about it.
It's a deal. If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine. Bring him back.
is that what the next series is going to be about? Sounds a bit touchy-feely, to be honest. But that does seem to be a strand in these ones. I was thinking of trying another Telltale series. Not the Batman one. Get a cuddle, you big sap. No gun, no backpack, no food. Just walks off into the distance with a haircut. Okay. Well, that's that. Well, this will probably get. What happened to you? Accepted Dave's hand after he punched you. You're supposed to do blah 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 blah. You kissed Kate at the junkyard, rejected Kate's plan to leave Richmond. Okay. You touched. You upset Gabe by not staying in the trailer for the night. You hid the truth about Gabe's neighbourhood friends. You helped Gabe. Okay. Frontier story.
These eyes, there's never enough light to blind me. But at night I don't go out.
Oh, so are they supposed to stay alive?
Blinded eyes, blinking stars, all the things that I hope to hit ain't
Wow.
just the dark, it's the dark in you, and I know. Waiting on the outskirts, waiting for you. He was waiting up on the outskirts, starlight fell on his face.
Okay, Did You Stand With Dave on the Ledge, 92%. 53% Confess Your Love. Came clean to this shit. Okay. Did You Fight Dave Back? Oh, okay. Did You Go After Gabe or Kate? After fight with Dave, Clem followed their own plan, splitting up with Stu and 53 players. Okay. Your Clementine became tough as nails. Nothing wrong with that. I hope Clem gets some serious ass kicking fucking happening for the next season. I do want to play season 2 to see how it came out. Yeah. I wonder if I have to keep this on my computer in order to keep my Clem for the next season. Keep the season. Clementine's story will continue. Coolabilla.
There's never enough light to blind me.
Well, I guess whoever's singing that song is going to be claiming the revenue for this episode. All 0.00000000001 cent of it. If there is any. Not that I care. It's a nice song. So yes, I will be doing a playthrough of the next one. Hopefully, they actually announced it by email a couple of days ago that they're putting another season out. So you would have to wonder. Join the Walking Dead conversation. Get the Walking Dead season 2, which I need to get. I haven't got it yet. Yeah. So you'd have to wonder if it's going to be coming out soon, because they seem to have a nice thing going with the art and the gameplay. If they already had a story ready to go, they might be prepared to do that. So leave a comment, say hello. It's been a while. Like I said, 1 subscriber away for the 3 figures, which is cool. I'm never going to be one of the big channels, so I'll be happy with the small victories. Town of Salem is regular enough. If I have a Friday video, I will try my best. I still need to play through Fear, and I want to do stuff with Resident Evil 7 if I can, but I need to have time to play it, and I don't think I will for a while, which is a bit of a pain. If there's a game you want to see played, let me know. If I can do Steam Watch Thursday night, I will. It really depends on work commitments, but apart from that, I hope you all enjoyed this. I'll shut up and switch this off. Till next time, guys. This is Huck. Peace.